Well, tourism officials adopting a wait-and-see approach as they anticipate the reopening of the cruise sector, which is now at a standstill due to the pandemic. Vern Carey tells us more.
Many people are wondering when the cruise sector will be revived. This as the global sector remains in limbo due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The fate of the cruise sector is hinged on decisions by the Center for Disease Control, which halted sailings last year, saying a careful approach is needed to safely resume cruise ship passenger operations. Cruise lines have taken it a step further, however, and canceled cruises this year. Before the COVID-19 pandemic, cruise ships delivered some 10,000 tourists daily to our shores. However, with a global slump in international travel, it may be a while before we see those numbers again. Tourism Minister, the Honorable Dionisio de Aguilar, says a number of factors will determine when the cruise sector gets up and running again.
The cruise ships are very much in the grasp of the CDC. The CDC, the Center for Disease Control in the United States, is the entity that is going to evaluate whether the crew when and if a cruise company can resume its service. And every month it seems to get pushed back rather annoyingly. But there's nothing we can do about that here except wait until that process finishes and the cruise companies can resume. Apparently they have a path to complete. They are in the process of completing that path, but exactly when they will resume their service is anyone's guess.
The Tourism Minister also provided an update on the new requirement for travelers entering the United States beginning next week.
On the 26th of January, the United States is going to require all persons entering the United States to have either a PCR or a rapid antigen test. Thank God we included that as part of our protocols because we are well positioned with approximately 80 healthcare providers to provide that test easily and seamlessly. We had some bumps in the road with the government clinics, but certainly our private sector operators are fulfilling the gap relatively well. There are some islands that don't have private healthcare providers, so we're going to have to liaise with the Ministry of Health to enhance the services that are provided by those clinics.
Vern Carey, ZNS Network News.
Sandals Resorts International announcing today that Emerald Bay in Great Exuma will reopen on February 24th, and Sandals Royal Bahamian Spa and Resort and Offshore Island here in Nassau is due to open March 31st. Newly appointed Executive Chairman of Sandals Resorts International, Adam Stewart, indicated in a press release that Sandals officials have been working closely with the government to open their doors as quickly as possible, and they're excited to have solid opening dates in place for the benefit of the Bahamian people, the economy, and the resort. Stewart says Sandals Resorts is confident in its products in the Bahamas, and the unwavering commitment to selling the destination will continue to be the cornerstone of its sales and marketing strategy. Now, both resorts will reopen with the Sandals Platinum protocols of cleanliness guaranteed, cleanliness standards to ensure a worry-free vacation, and the Bahamas Clean and Pristine Certificate Program.